That'd be what it is. I always get wary of opening these purple glowing chests because I always consider them to be akin to like the evil urns. They're not. I feel like sometimes they drop stuff.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, I might have to go back. What do we got? We got a bow and a crossbow. I have 5 spaces spare. Throw down that. I could probably fit maybe a bow if I get creative here. Hold on. No, I'm gonna be able to fit it. Hold on. And we can chuck my key in there for the moment. And that. Give me that. There we go. That's good enough. Smiles, wagging tail happily nods. Watching you play Unreal Tournament, it reminds me of the fun I used to have playing first bots on a bunch of older games. Oh yeah. I spent hours playing was it stuff like Star Wars, Battlefront and the like.
Good evening.
Yeah. I find that like I have a love for Unreal Tournament. I really do. Like I'll sometimes sit there and just listen to the music and stuff. It's not that bad, but I don't need it. Like on the weekend, I listen to a lot of old game music and intros and stuff like that, just because I kind of needed that after like last week, all the stressful shit I went through. But yeah, no, I find like some of my older games and stuff like that, I have to be kind of in like a certain mood these days to kind of want to play them. Not like I can't play them or I don't want to play them and stuff, but like Unreal Tournament, I really do feel like I need the energy for at least like 3 hours to kind of run it. StarCraft and Warcraft, like I still love them, but I get like, as a streamer, I get quite a lot of like bullshit to deal with from the streaming perspective. So I also have to be in a certain mindset to deal with that when I play that. The other game that I was going to play is a new one. I don't want to spoil it yet because I don't know for sure if I'm going to play it on stream or not. But I think you guys would have probably enjoyed that too. But again, it's also kind of like Doom levels of like rip and tear energy. And I'm like, yeah, I just kind of... Some games make me feel like I'm like literally jumping around all over the place as I play it, and some games just don't have that feeling. Like Diablo 2, I kind of just sit here and I'm like, I just enjoy it. I enjoy the peace, enjoy the music, the sounds, the various enemies. Like some of the battles are hard as shit, but like they're not too hard to deal with, kind of thing. Mind you, it depends on what it is. If I'm up against fire immunes, we could be here for an hour. Now, I'm pretty sure I've cleared out everything and I know where we're going. So we'll see. Hopefully I don't run into anything that's just kind of hanging around. This is Medal of Honor game. My PSP. It had bots. Hold on, I got stuck on a wall. I'm going the long way, apparently. It had bots mode that just played hundreds of hours into as a kid. I played first bots on Team Fortress 2 custom maps a ton, and even... was that Nav Meshes? One that don't support bots. Oh yeah. I think though the difference is like the bots we used to have in games when we were kids, like used to have like a single player-ish mode where that was kind of the point. You know, you knew that you were up against... Let me put one of these here just quickly. You knew you were up against bots. Or you could go up against players if you had the internet and stuff like that, or the right kind of settings and shit. In a lot of the games these days, they kind of extra suck. Hold on. They suck because you don't get a choice, you get both in your game. Hold on. This guy is kind of killing Eliza, but I have Rot White over there. Yeah, you come play with me. No, not the whole group. This isn't a collective fucking group effort. Okay, we got the one off Eliza. We got Rot White, Spectral Hit, Curse, Fire Return. I saw him in the group and I'm like, fuck. That's why I kind of like stopped and paid attention for a second. Because I'm like, my Valkyrie isn't up against him yet. I think he's doing all the spectral shit. I love how dimmed it is here. The frozen tundra just looks so awesome. it's just color. Like, look at it. It's just really nice here. No, Valkyrie's not holding her own in this group as well as I'd like, which is concerning, which means that this Frozen Tundra fucking run is going to be extra hard, I guess. A lot harder than it should be, by the look of it. Mind you, Spectral Hit is slowing me down. If I could get rid of his... If I could just get out of his area... Yeah, maybe get him dead. Yeah, I have more beef with the fact that games these days, you don't actually get a choice of... You can choose to play AI with, like, you know, solo run against AIs, or like you get put into a game where you have like a set number of like AIs and people and you kind of can't tell the difference. Like, I'm not like hugely against it, but there are certain games where like the satisfaction is fighting people. That's why you want to fight people. You know. Gives me any feathers. Smiling wagging tail. Happily. No. Everybody's getting feathers in here. Sorry. My voice just absolutely crapped out in amongst all that. I see you scurrying, mate. Motherfuckers running around like a fucking flea on energy drink. Oh shit, there's a special. Foul name the hunters in here, sorry. Extra fast mana burn, stone skin, immune to physical. Well, this is gonna take a bit. It's fine. Alliance is standing with me. It is chewing through my mana though. Yeah, I forgot that was even a thing. Most of the big battle royales rely on having 50 plus players in a lobby. After the craze dies down, queues times going to 2+ minutes and threatening to kill their player base, so they have to make bots to fill the lobbies, add the illusion that the game isn't empty. Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of that. Like, there was a point in time where I think when I started streaming, I was playing PUBG. I played a lot of PUBG. Oh shit, that's a big group. I played a lot of PUBG because it was a game that I was super familiar with, that I could just jump into and play my best self. This is kind of where I learnt that I'm good at just talking. Hold on, there's a special in here somewhere. There's Flame Called Witch, Fire Enchanted Extra Strong, Extra Fast. I'm getting a lot of specials in here at the moment. But yeah, because PUBG had like a 2 to 3 minute lobby wait time while I was streaming, I kind of had to learn to fill that time with conversation, and which was kind of, I guess, beneficial for me because like it taught me how to hold a conversation when absolutely nothing was happening, and it wasn't just, you know, what was going on in my day-to-day. Like, I had to get creative and shit. But like, yeah, if I had like a smooth, fast lobby, I'd be like the average first-person shooter kind of player that doesn't really necessarily talk to people and gets pissy. Well, I probably wouldn't get pissy at people from talking to me because I'm just not that kind of person, but you know how like most first-person shooter people kind of get annoyed because somebody distracts them, sort of thing. Yeah, I feel like there would have been more focus. I just didn't play any games that were like that kind of popular. Oh my god, what is going on with the pixelation in the... Oh shit! Fucking hell, Gloompox. That might be why. Hold on a second. Sorry, this motherfucker just like teleported in here. He's Undead Teleportation Curse Fire Enchanted. I didn't realize we were going balls to the wall fucking ham here. I did not realize that we ignited the actual like hell mode. These must be up in there. I've got like 3-4 of these fucking specials in such a short period of time. He's immune to fire too, but I'm doing some decent damage. I don't even think I got to loot the other one. Okay, I'll tell you what, let me get back to my portal. I think I'm full up. Not quite full up. Very close though. Jesus Christ. Okay, so it was nice and chill for all the Crystalline Passage and everywhere else. And then as soon as I looked at exiting this, it decided that, oh, we're going to send some actual enemies in. I'm like, okay. Did I pick up everything from over here? Yes or no? It does look like yes. It does look like yes for that pile. It doesn't look like yes for this. Hold on. If I don't pick up the gold, I don't get the gold. And I've collectively died enough times that it's actually a problem that I don't have the gold. We lost like hundreds of thousands of gold from like random death. Hold on, what is that? Skill shrine. Give me. Oh. There we go. And we should be able to get him dead a lot faster. Alright.
I am overburdened.
I don't think I can pick up anything else, and I have a portal already, so I'm going to go down and out the portal. This is... fucking hell. This is a fucking A kind of walked into something.
Greetings.
Hey, Kane. What was that one battle royale that released? It had like 100 players max on release and no bots. Every lobby had the tiny handful of players, and within a couple of days it literally had 0 players. Jesus. Oh man, I got colorful shit. I mean, I know that when they brought out Battlefield 6 beta, all of a sudden there was like a shit ton of people playing, you know, 2042 and stuff again. That was kind of nice. Like, I've been playing a bit of that. Like, it's not a game that I can stream. My computer cannot handle that. But, it is something that I enjoy playing with people. The funniest part is that since I upgraded the graphics card, it crashes. Like, not so much crashes the game, but, like, it, like, grinds to a halt. Like a slideshow as I'm playing it, unless I repair the client before I play it, and then it like fixes itself, and then it'll go good for another until like I minimize it. So yeah, I find that funny because it wasn't doing that before. I do feel like it used to do that a long time ago, but I don't remember why. They kind of fixed it ages ago, but yeah, that was something funny. But yeah, having people back in like a game like that, being able to just jump in freely and play with people, that's kind of nice. Like, I don't expect other games like PUBG and stuff to like have some kind of a comeback. I expect to play those kind of games solo and against like whatever small fan base is still there, kind of thing. Let's see if another one of these. I've still got a lot of shit to pick up. I didn't even pick up what was in that thing. Grand charm, some more topaz. We kind of look like we're up against a wall here. I wasn't expecting to be up against a wall. I'm also questioning what the fuck tastes like Cocoa Pops again. I gotta start analyzing what the fuck I'm eating. Is my coffee what's tasting like Cocoa Pops? Because like, I'm starting to question this. This isn't the first time I've been streaming and then like a couple of hours into stream I suddenly magically just start tasting Cocoa Pops out of the blue. Hello. There's a group here. I just kind of like identified that was the flavor I was tasting out of the blue, and I'm like, this doesn't make any sense to me, but okay. I'm kind of hoping to get some bows out here though. Oh shit, somebody's got something special. What are you lot? Because Valkyrie's like fucking off from this group. Valkyrie can take on him. Yeah, it'd be great if you could maybe get in the group, Valkyrie. There you go. She's in it now. It's like wagging Tarfley. Yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to suspect that it's when I drink coffee that I get like a taste of Cocoa Pops out of the blue, which makes no sense to me because I'm just drinking like Moccona, like instant coffee and raw sugar, and milk added. But like, it shouldn't be tasting like chocolate and rice, you know. I hope not. That's what I meant by mini jump scare. When I was saying it earlier, let's actually eat some more. Oh shit. That's kind of fucked up reaction. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I haven't had like... Okay, we did have a few... Oh shit, hold on. We had a few decent groups in the Glacial Trail. They were very, very compact little groups, and I was doing a really careful job of super clearing behind me, kind of, so that I could backtrack if I needed to. Walking into here, I couldn't really see which direction I was kind of facing. So, yeah, I wasn't really sure which direction should I kind of run first here. But, I gotta be careful with this group, because, like, I'd prefer not to die if I can. Like, I'll still go down if I accidentally get, like, hit by somebody. Some of these are really quite strong. The Hellcats, Hellspawns, are really fast, generally speaking anyway, and they can do a lot of damage. They can do about half my health. So, that is a bit of a concern. I don't know how I'm not able to carry that. That would be why. I'm super hopeful that at least one of those things is something that I can take home, use, maybe? Mind you, I'm starting to pick up armor that's like not useful for me. It's strong, but completely not usable by me. I realized that I said not useful and I meant not usable. They would be useful if I could wear it, but I can't wear it. So it isn't useful if it can't be put on. You know? I don't love where you're standing, Eliza. But yeah, I just gotta be... Hold on, I might be fully... Nah, I'm not quite. Hold up. Yeah, of course. It's only got like 400 off, like, health on it. I'm gonna get this little corner. There we go. And there's a nice old well here. Seeing these guys in blue is... Oh shit, hold on. It is a bit concerning because to me, normally when they're like blue, they're special or they're strong or something, and they're not. Yeah, I don't know. I don't mind that it's been a little bit stronger tonight with Diablo. I guess because, like, I don't think that the game's been going easy on me. Let me just clarify that. I think the game has been just as consistently difficult as is for, like, per usual. There has been some individual streams where it has been, like, stupidly hard. That's mainly because of what I'm doing with her stats. Apparently I'm back to being not cold resistant. Oh, I had a shrine on me. Oh yeah. I was gonna say earlier on when I was looking at my stats, it said I had like 6% cold resistance, and I'm like, I thought I didn't have all of them, but in the moment in between battle, it was irrelevant for me to like take the time to look closer. But yeah, no. Apparently I'm like mostly cold susceptible, which is funny because of the half freeze duration thing I've got, it doesn't actually apply. This is maximum damage. Oh, I love the sound of that. This is so soothing. I'm glad, like I said, I'm glad that I played this tonight, but I'm gonna be so confused for like the rest of the week because this is gonna feel like Thursday and it's Monday. And like I said, here's hoping in every possible capacity that nothing else fucking happens this week, fortnight, or month, and that I actually get to have some normal fucking stream cycles, you know? You know, consistency, that would be nice to have back. Remember several streams back to back where you weren't sure if it was possible to progress at a certain point. Yeah, well that's the thing though, is like when I was saying that, she was at 81. I'm only 83, and we've got like... I've got like I'm on the second last fucking quest at the moment. That's really bad. I should be closer to like 85, 90-ish, kind of, you know? I should definitely be a lot stronger than I am. But that's not how this has gone. Let me stand down here. I think I can set them all on fire from this angle. Yeah, no, when she got stuck on 81, I was really, really concerned that she was just not going to get a level, because every time she got really close to leveling, she'd die. And then I'd keep dying and I'd lose the whole bar of XP. So I've lost like at least probably the equivalent of 3 levels. I think I'm at, what, 83 at the moment? Yeah, I'm almost halfway through 83. I really should be closer to like 85, 86-ish kind of area for this zone. Like, if I could, like, without like googling it, because I'm not going to, but like these areas have like a certain level assigned to them, right? The enemies just do, and when you move through it, you're either that level and you're able to deal with them, or you're not, right? They're like a fixed kind of range kind of thing. Whatever it is here, like fighting this group, I can take them on, they're fire immune, we can get them dead, but there's only like 3 or 4 of them. And I'm getting collateral of like 2 or 3 at the same time, but I'm going through so much mana. And I think these guys are like probably a 2-hit on me. Like, they'll hit me for half my life So I still can't take a hit. And I'm still using a lot of mana. I'm still using a lot of resources to do the damage kind of thing. I can still take them on. But I've got to be so far back from certain groups and stuff. Like when you get a group with what do you call it? Why can't I spawn that? There we go. When you get a group with like a special dude, like there's a special dude somewhere. There he is. Hold on. This is a bit more of a problem. Where the fuck are you, mate? There, in the back there. Curse, cold enchanted, stone skin, immune to physical, immune to cold. You are Soul Right, the Shade. Alright. I think it's not that bad. The curse though. The curse has been slowing us down, I think. And not so much that.
I am overburdened.
I had one group just destroy Eliza. Just fucking took her out of existence in like a hot second. I didn't even get to see what happened to her at one point. I have to go back and actively watch that back on the VOD because I don't know what killed her. But she just ceased to exist at one point. I was like, okay then. These guys though, these guys being cold archers, not what I was expecting. I think Nightmare they were all fire archers. And I'm like, oh cool, I'll just go up against like my fire group again. They're all cold. And cold isn't my problem. It's electric. I can't be hit by electric. I gotta actually check if they're doing an electric hit or a cold hit because I saw one of them hit me earlier and it hurt a lot. It could be cold. I am also weak to cold. Just not in the same way. Because I've got like the special ring that only does like a half freeze duration, so I don't get hurt as bad from it. Plus, I've also got my axe. I can actually do like relatively great damage with this thing. Hang on, look at that. We get them dead so fast with the axe. I just can't. I can't like cheese through the whole game using it. I can use it whenever I think I can take a fucking hit. That's the nice thing. That also means risking taking a hit from something. I don't have that kind of space. Oh, hold on, maybe I do. What kind of space is it? It's bolts. I do have space for this. If I got a portal here, move that down there. Put that there. There we go. Inventory Jenga. Fucking love it. I don't know. I'd love it if games had a bit more of this kind of bullshit. But I also like games to like be their own unique things. You know? That's some okay damage. It's a shame that not... Oh, hello. Ruin Impaler. That's doing some damage. I was going to say, I'd love to be able to pick up some stuff that's actually like bringing home some decent money. I know that sounds super greedy with this and stuff, but like we've lost this stack when it's been like the 550,000 and the 600 and something thousand a couple of times, plus not to mention all the times that I've fully just died 100% and lost everything. Like we almost couldn't afford Eliza at one point. That was a thing. Eventually, someday in some galaxy far away, we will afford a bow. And it will be the mightiest bow that we have ever gambled for. It will be a heap of shit, I already know. I don't have good bow luck. That looks like cold to me. Oh, I gotta get hit by one of these guys just to find out. Hold on. Okay, it's definitely cold. Yeah, alright, Eliza's just done it for me. Okay, it's definitely cold. I was gonna say, I won't freeze, but she will. I had to just quickly check, because I'm like, if it's lightning, I need to be a lot more careful in these battles than I'm being. But it's cold. I don't have to, I don't really have to give a shit. Oh, there's a special in here, Blood Slime. Undead, fire enchanted, multiple shots. Stone skin. That would explain what I was seeing. Eliza, get your cheeks back and fight. Eliza's just like walking around at the back there, sightseeing, I guess. I put a decoy in the back so some of you turn around. Hold on. We got the saber cats. Oh, that's not where I wanted you to be, Eliza. Did you guys see that? She's just like, okay, I'll just get into the fight. So she just went and stood point fucking blank to this fucking blood slime here. Like, holy crackers, woman, just calm the fuck down. Actually, we're really close to him. He's gonna explode on death. I need you to back up, Eliza. There we go. He'll do like a frost. Oh no, he didn't. I was gonna say, a lot of them have been doing like a explosion on death thing. And I'm only concerned about it if I think it's gonna absolutely kill me. Let's put a decoy over there for a moment. They'll let me get at the loots. There's actually a couple boxes here, but we'll come back to it. Survival insects are weird recently. Wired differently. Yeah, look, she was doing really good earlier. So far, for like most of the night, she's been standing in places where she cannot physically be hit. Like, she's standing tactically around corners and crap. And the enemies, like, she's hitting them on like an angle and stuff. And it's been really great to see. Oh, fuck. Holy crap, that kind of hurt. And then all of a sudden, just now, like, yes, I did want her in that battle. For a fact, I did want her to help us fight. I can hear... I was gonna say, I can hear something. Hold on, waypoint. Oh, shit. I can hear a barbarian. Hold on. I could hear a barbarian make a noise from over there. I can still hear a barbarian. I don't see one. Unless one of these two is starting to make, like, masculine noises or something. Kind of... What is that noise? Yeah, no, it's definitely coming from around here. There he is. I knew I heard a barbarian. I'm like, wait a minute. My girls don't make noises like that. He's gonna die so much faster than I can help him. I just can't help him in this kind of group. You know, apart from like this particular minute where Eliza has decided in like the last couple of battles to just take her fights face to face, she's been really good all night. Like last week she had the survival instincts of a wet rag. Like, she's just like, oh, let me stand in like the thick of it. If I die, I die. And to be fair, she didn't die a lot. Tonight, fuck, she has died a lot. Yeah, I need to pick up stuff and move because the poison will get us. Hold on. And it's nice to see the portal. I just haven't finished kind of clearing this little area. Oh, hey there, mate. Go back here, mate. I wouldn't mind going back, just using the waypoint. I've also still got the portal in the area, so it doesn't really matter if I accidentally portal back in, to be fair. I like that I've got that. I've got two waypoints tonight, which is really good.
Greetings.
I haven't, like, what is my active quest? Travel through the Ancient's Way to find the Ancient Ariat Summit. Man, I kind of forgot how long of a quest that is, you know? Mind you, it's not a long quest. It just takes me a long time because of my character. But nonetheless, it's a long quest for her. I just love the different parameters that apply to my girl, you know? It's like, it's not difficult, but it's difficult for her. I have good enough arrows for where I'm going into. I'm not going to go through that. I'll come through that if I need it. I'll probably end up just putting a new one further up. I don't think I'm going to clear this whole tundra, by the way. Like, I would probably have to be extremely lucky, I think, to get through this whole tundra. I think it's a really big area. If not, I think it has 2 pits I'm supposed to go down. Which, mind you, those are going to be the real, actual stress tests and see how stream goes. And eventually go down there, because I didn't bother going down there with like my old original characters. I kind of ran around some places, but I didn't even think about taking them to River of Fire. I could. It wouldn't do the same kind of thing. You guys will understand what I'm on about when you guys eventually see them. It's not the same as this. I think it would be worse. Maybe. Okay. Well, shit. Hello. Oh, that was a good shot. I actually didn't mean to get that shot. There's lightning coming down. I just shot him by accident and got him like straight in the face. Kind of don't want to get hit by all the lightning. Must be the catapults nearby. Hold on. Valkyrie, you come stand near me. Yeah, you distract him. I don't know quite where Eliza is, but if I can get rid of this fucking poison one. And now it's lightning. I'm guessing Eliza... Ah, she's over there. We have to keep an eye on her. Okay, let's get rid of that. Hopefully these are kind of closed off areas. I assume that the barbarian that was here probably died because there's more enemies than there are, like, left behind kind of thing. Okay. There's still you. There's definitely a few in this area. Holy crackers. Yeah, let's kind of head back, stay back here. I'm like semi-super excited about this area. What the hell was that? Ooh. Freezy thing. Okay, I'm poisoned apparently. I don't think that's what it meant to do. I was very interested in the big glacial thing. Those kind of don't look like they go very far. Yeah, I'm kind of like super excited about this area, honestly. I know we cleared all like the Crystalline passage. You know what we didn't do in the Crystalline passage now that I realise it? I just realised we didn't go down that little area. Hang on a moment. We have an area to go to in the Glacial Trail that I missed. I'm super glad I didn't fucking fully forget about it. That's a lack of attention. Hold up. Where was that? It's like all the way down there. I got close to it and then I just fully forgot. We've got that to clear out. I don't know how big that area is, by the way.